Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a very special video about leopard geckos. This is mine. Where is he? Where is he? My one's a bit smart and what? Yeah, he's in the hide. I thought so. You're in the hide, aren't you, fella? Alright, here. Can you see your legs? Can you see them? Now what's interesting about leopard geckos is the fact that they don't require they're not really a difficult species to look after, so they're fairly easy and huge menagerie of colours you can get on them. You can get them a wooden tank, or you can get them these phanariums. You can house one male with two females, because if you house one male and one female, he's just going to breed with the female until she dies, which isn't really pleasant for the female or the owner that's bought them. Now these do actually feed on crickets and small, well, locusts in general, but for this size it's baby locusts and waxworms. Now I have got two feeding dishes, two dishes here. One's a water dish, which is here, and one's a feeding dish, which is there. The feeding dish I actually use for waxworms, but I don't give him or her waxworms too often because they can become addicted to them. So it is recommended only as a treat, like every once in a while. By become addicted to them, I mean they'll go off crickets and locusts. So yeah. Leopard geckos will typically try and lift their tail up when threatened to indicate I'm going to drop my tail. The hide that I've got in for my animal now, I paid £17 for. And note how the animal feels absolutely secure in this hide whilst I picked it up. Still a little bit alert. That's expected. Here you are, Darwin. I thought I'd just show you how I handle mine. Now, typically I don't really have him dangling like that a little bit, well, at all. But that's only just due to positioning. They don't require a lot of humidity. It's desert-based. It's a desert-based animal, so same way you keep a bearded dragon, basically. Provide plenty of places to hide in, which is what I've done, but I've kind of toppled them over a little bit, so I've got to. Well, he and me have done it, really, so. But that's my fault as well, so. You hiding on that cactus there, darling. They are fairly easy to look after, really cheap as well. In terms of your lizards. And they do actually regrow their tail, but when they regrow their tail grows back into like a stump, but it's more like a head. So it literally looks like it's got two heads, which I think is really, really cool. But I wouldn't try to stress my animal out just to get that effect, because that's not really fair on Darwin, is it? And you've also seen, it's clear that he's not a normal colour morph. I'm still learning about leopard geckos myself, but not entirely as much. Only on colour morphs I'm learning. Everything else I just know. I've got experience with reptiles, you see, like reptile care. And they are really easy to look after, as I've stated. They lift the tail up before they lose it. It's like a warning system saying, I'm getting ready to lose my tail if you don't fuck off and leave me alone. See, then that way the animal gets to run away without being eaten or hurt or anything like that, and the predator that feeds on it gets to eat something, which is only just a tail, but still it's something. It's a win-win situation on that one. But kind of a lose one because the animal becomes infected. If the leopard gecko becomes infected where it's lost its tail, then it's a win-lose situation. But as you've just seen then, they're not really aggressive. It's very rare that a leopard gecko will actually try to bite or anything like that towards the handler. I do hope you have all found this video really useful. But yeah, fed every other day. I feed mine on just so he doesn't get too fat, and the tail is actually a sign that he can get too fat. If the tail's too bulgy, it means he's gone fat. It's good if they have a lot of fat in the tail when it comes to breeding. But if you're not going to breed it, don't get it too fat. I am going to put some water in his dish in a minute, and I've done this video and feed him as well. I did go with the whole skull montage here because I thought that that'd be close to what you get in the wild. Now, admittedly, a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull would only be in America, but it's desert-based anyway. I do actually own a menagerie of pets that I will be doing videos on, by the way. So just stay tuned for them, please. And if you like this video, please leave a like and press the subscribe button. And if you find any of this information useful, please leave a comment. If you like. And stay tuned for the next video. This is Monster from My Own Cookies, signing off. Bye.